Welcome to Granny Women. I made with scraps.
This is the scrap quilt.
Okay.
Yeah, I use that one for the camper. I just had scraps and I just trying to get rid of some of them. And
So just from different projects you've had.
yeah.
Those beans are delicious.
And then do you hand stitch them together and then machine the back?
No, everything's hand stitched.
Everything's hand stitched on this one.
See, when you quilt it and you make your X here,
Put the cans in here.
when you flip it over, it looks like it's a box because you're continuously. It's all hand stitched.
How long did it take you to finish this one?
Oh, how long did it take me, Cindy? A couple weeks?
Yeah, not long.
It took me like, I squared it off, what, in a day?
Yeah.
As far as squaring it off, and then when I started quilting.
Bobby took longer to cut the squares out than it did the.
Well, no, because I got a rotary cutter. I just zipped it through. The sacks, a baby quilt or a lap.
Yeah,
And it's all-
crib quilt.
Yeah, crib quilt, baby quilt, lap quilt. It was just all scraps I had too. I was just going through my material, trying to get rid of some scraps because I've got it piled everywhere. And it's also, everything's hand on it too, and then when you turn it over, you can tell from the quilting stitches it's hand. Okay, I am quilting on Will's quilt, and this is all I do. I just follow this tape line, and I've got my guider hanging under it, and that's all I gotta do. Now this one's Andrew's, and I finished Will's last night. All I'm doing on Will's now is putting the binding, but I had to do them different so they tell them apart. So I done Andrew's with the beige or the brown binding, and I'm doing Will's with the black so they can tell them apart. But it will be, they're a little bit bigger because it fits their beds. It's a hunting quilt, I reckon. And it's all
Stand back.
hand. Too, I quilted it. I got Will's is quilted too. It's just gonna have black binding around it instead of beige. Pretty much the same. And then
They take good of those quilts.
oh yeah. And then see with it camouflage, you can't see the hand quilting as much, but I camouflaged the back of it. And then all that's hand.
Have they seen them yet?
Just across my lap, quilting on them. I've not seen them done.
When do you give them to them?
When I get the other one done, I'll go ahead and give it to them.
That's really neat.
So, yeah. And I've just done this one, except I had these center pieces. I thought, I've got these scraps. I'll just do them one and just kind of pull the scraps that was in this, and that's how come I got these different colors. And that's how come I like this right here. And I'm doing a quilt for the camper for this, but I like this pattern here because nothing has to match. You don't have to match up nothing. You can just continuously go. Nothing has to. See, I got to stop here and here, and it don't have to match, but it still looks good.
You could even piece one like that red one, that other one you had. Something like that and give Chloe for a wedding gift.
Oh yeah, I've got enough scrap to do 3 or 4 more. This left over when I was making curtains for my camper. So I took the scraps, and it being camouflage, some of it I had to sew together to make it long enough, and it was wide enough, but it wasn't long enough, so I've got 3 or 4 pieces sewed together. But it being camouflaged, and you quilting it too, you can't tell where it's even been sewed together as a scrap. So, maybe to keep their little butts warm, I reckon.
Now when you finish the next one, then what's next on your
I've got Anna's to finish. I've started it, but I got hers to finish, and then I've got 3 more that's already squared off to do before I square off another. I meant start something else.
it's a lot of quilts. A lot of Christmas balls and a lot of quilts, ladies.
And I've just done these 3 since Christmas, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all been staying busy.
So it's been what, 2 months? Well, this week will be 3 because it'll be March, won't it?
January and February. Oh, you ain't made none in March.
No, that's true. I didn't realize I'd done them that fast. I've been doing these since Christmas. So. Couple
Well, that's
months.
all you do when it's bad weather, and then at night watching TV.
Yeah, I don't like to get to set and just quilt all day. I've got other stuff to do, but every night that's what I do while we're watching TV.
But when Ed went hunting, you sit up a long time.
Oh yeah, I sat up one night all night long quilting. Might have been, it was that one I done for the camper. Because I was so close to getting done, I wanted to see what it looked like finished. I stayed up all night that night, which they wouldn't have been there but me, and finished quilting it. But my fingers, I have no handprints.
Thumbprints,
Thumbprints,
fingerprints.
yeah, I have none. So when they get really sore, like, they're calloused over, but they're peeling back. But I've got a set of pillowcases I'm working on now that I use if I'm sitting in the car waiting in the car line or something. But when they start getting real sore, I'll embroidery till I get the soreness out, and then I'll go back to quilting.
Don't even think about taking a break though, right?
No, because that's 4 quilts I've quilted. I got one side of the binding done last night, and I'll have Will's binding done by Tuesday. I'll be done with that quilt.
What they say, idle hands and idle minds is the work of the devil.
Exactly.
So y'all should be good.
Yeah.
So